Hey guys, welcome back.
Welcome back. And this is
Bestie
with my bestie.
Hey guys, welcome back. I'm Marly.
I'm Vanessa.
And this is
Bestie with my bestie.
And this episode, we're going to talk about if we would cover for a cheating friend. So,
I honestly, okay, if I knew my friend, okay, if I knew you were cheating, Andy, she's not. But if I knew you were cheating, I think I would have like a sit down conversation and be with you and be like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing? Why are you doing this? What are some things that we can do to figure, like literally a therapist.
Yeah.
And I would let you know, like, I'm not okay with it. And it makes me feel uncomfortable.
Yeah.
And kind of just be in the position of like, I don't know if I can be friends with you right now because of this. Like, this is messy.
Yeah.
So, I mean, but then it's like, I don't know. It's, you know what? That's my opinion. I wouldn't agree with it. I'm not going to, I don't know if I would tell on you. I really don't know. I'm going to be honest. I don't know if I would tell on you or not. But then it's also like, it's not my mess.
Right.
Like, that's your mess.
Yeah. I see what you mean.
Yeah.
I guess it's like, I personally wouldn't tell on you, but I would definitely have that talk with you.
Yeah.
Like what's up? Like, is there something going on? Do you not love him? Do you not want to be with him anymore? Do you need help with something? Or just like kind of give you that advice I feel like you should be seeking. But I wouldn't tell on you, but also, yeah, I would be just more concerned because I feel like it would be out of character for you.
Yeah.
You know? But also I feel like it's situational. Like, are we talking about an ongoing like affair, or are we talking about one night out, drunk, something happened? Either way, it's not okay.
Yeah.
You know, but I guess situational to how I would like advise you to go about it. You know what I mean? Yeah.
I feel like for me personally, it would be hard to tell on someone that I'm close with. But then I want to say like it would be easy for me to tell on someone that I'm not close with, but that I witness. I want to tell and be a good person, but it's so much harder because it's like it's also not my place to ruin something.
Right.
But then it's also you feel guilty because one person doesn't know what's happening behind their back, and that's so shitty.
And you know.
I think, honestly, you know what? I think it would be different if I knew that this is a family and there's kids. Because then I'd be like, frick you.
Frick you.
Yeah, I'd be like, I really don't want to cuss anymore.
Yeah. Literally.
No, but I'll say it. If I knew that there was a family with like little kids or just kids in general, I think I'd be upset and like disgusted and be like, are you kidding me? Like, you have a family, there's children involved. I think I would then be like, hey, I gotta tell you this because this is ridiculous and I'm witnessing it with my own eyes and I'm hearing about it and I want you to know because I'm not okay with this because I know you have kids and this is not cool.
Exactly. I still feel like I wouldn't tell.
Right, I know.
Personally, I get it.
But
like
we're not confrontational.
Exactly. And I feel like wanting to like kind of like help that person like, I kind of like almost feel like a Jersey Shore moment of writing a note to like Sammy, you know, like Ron stuck his head in between, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't get in the middle of something that wasn't my business necessarily. All I could do as a friend, I feel like, would be to advise you and like kind of like help you through this. Like I said, because it would be out of character for you.
Yeah.
You know? Another thing though is like, I feel another scenario would be if you're friends with both of them. That would be hard. So tough.
Yeah.
If you're extremely close to both of them. You know? I think in that situation, I still wouldn't tell, but what I would do is you've got to let them know. You've got to let them know, or else I can't help but maybe feel the need to get involved.
Kind of like an ultimatum, like, I'm not okay with this, and you know this is wrong, so you need to come clean.
Exactly.
Or I will come clean.
Do it on your own terms, like how you want to do it. Just come clean, or else it'll get done another way, and it's gonna make you look. I mean, regardless, it's bad. Yeah. Like, but you know what I mean?
Yeah. It's so, like, I wish there was like a yes or no, because it's more of just like
situational.
It's very situational, but it's also like, if I was being cheated on, please tell me.
Yes. See, and that's where it is. Like, that's where it's hard.
Yeah.
If I'm getting cheated on, tell me 100%. You know, I want to know, because I'm
You know what? I think I'm going to change my answer then.
That's why that's why answering this, I'm being realistic. I don't think in any scenario I would say anything unless it were a situation where I'm close to both.
Yeah.
And that's when I'm giving the ultimatum. I'm like, I'm giving you your fair warning and your chance to go ahead and deliver this bad news of this terrible mistake you made.
Yeah.
And whether they decide to forgive you, stay with you, leave you, whatever, that's their decision. I wouldn't like go any further into it and be like, why are you going to stay with them? That was f***ed up or anything. Because I feel that's not my place. It's just not.
That in general is just so shitty to know, to hear, to see, to just like know in the back of your mind, like, this is what's going on. He has no idea.
Because you're putting yourself in their shoes, like how you would feel. And you're like, yeah.
Especially if you've in your past been cheated on. Like, that's such a freaking feeling.
Yeah.
And it sucks too if like maybe this person thinks that like he's in such a happy, loving relationship, or she's in a happy, loving relationship, and little do they know, like, behind their backs, like, their partner is literally giving themselves to somebody else.
Yep.
Oh, that's so so it is you know what I mean?
Yeah. And then another thing is, though, I want to say sometimes, like, depending, you kind of just don't know how their relationship is. Yeah. It could seem as if they're so great, so happy, like on the same page. And maybe that can make you feel even more bad for that person. Because it's like, wow, wasn't expecting this. They look so happy. Like, that's messed up that they did that to them or whatever.
Yeah.
But like, truth is, we don't know everything. We don't know the full story, why they did that. Like, if something happened to them.
Are they open and we don't know?
Open relationship and you don't know? Like, there's so many factors to it, and that is why I personally, my final answer would not say anything.
Yeah.
Because even with friends, I feel like, for the most part, you tell your friends everything when it comes to your like relationships and when you talk and vent and things like that. But I feel like maybe there are some people who leave some stuff out and
for reasons.
So yeah.
So
it's tricky.
Your final, would you cover for your friend that you know is cheating on their partner?
I would cover only because, like I said, like cover in the way like I'm not gonna tell. Yeah, but I would definitely like talk to them, see where their headspace is at, you know, things like that. I'm not going to like encourage them to cheat. Like, yeah, who cares? Just do it. Like, it's more of a kind of, especially because I feel like it would be out of character for any of my friends to do that. So that would more worry me, like about them. You know,
there's some scenarios out. What if your friend's boyfriend was cheating on your friend?
Oh, 100%.
Yeah. Because like, that's like a straightaway answer. Like, yeah, I'm telling my friend.
Yeah. See, it's like, it's different because you're having your girl's back. 100%. You have their back. Personally, like if one of my friends cheated, I wouldn't feel loyal to their boyfriend. I feel loyal to my friend.
To your friend, yeah.
So realistically, whether, you know, people agree with that or not, that's how I feel about it.
Yeah, that's very true. Moral of the story is don't freaking cheat.
But don't do it. Yeah, it's like just don't do it. I hope I am not in a situation like that. If I am, like, I'll deal. But
if I am, tell me.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah. No, but if I were being cheated on, 100% tell me.
Yeah, we're like, if I'm being cheated on, be f***ing woman enough.
Be
and
fucking a woman enough to fucking tell us the truth.
Grow some balls and tell me. And we're like, that's situational.
Would I say no? Bottom line, I wouldn't say anything.
Yeah. Not my problem, yours.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my gosh. Oh, how hypocritical of me.
I know. It's just hard. It's situational. That's all. Like, every situation is different. It's not so black and white. There's so many gray areas.
I love to watch. It's not like it's because I've personally been cheated on, and like, oh my God, I remember. I personally have been cheated on in the past by like my ex-boyfriend. So I understand. But like, have you seen like cheating TikToks? Like cheating talk? Like it's just videos of like wives catching their boyfriend or husbands cheating. No. Or now they came out of nowhere, I think. There's girls that are literally paying that are getting paid from clients to catch to see if their boyfriend or husband will cheat. Okay. So it's like,
I've seen that.
Have you seen those? Mm-hmm. Which I kind of don't get, because it's like you're literally paying somebody and all she has to do is just, she's trying to follow them and then call them, and then if he answers and wants to meet up, then he's cheating. But it's like, what guy was going to, some maybe are gullible, but it's like.
Some are dumb.
Yeah.
Some don't think with their head, they think with their head. So.
Yes, that was a good one.
Yeah, little play on words there. Thanks.
But yeah, those are very interesting. Like, I get so sucked into like cheating TikTok videos where it's like the wife's explaining like, I think my husband's cheating on me. This is why. Or they go into the store and I'm just like, oh, like you could tell all the girls in the comments are just like heartbroken with her. But
feeling
then it's
for her.
Yeah, but then it's like you come back to that account later on and she's like either single and she's thriving, or we're like, yes. Like I remember when this TikTok came out.
Yeah.
But it's such a pain. I hate it. If you don't want to be with someone, just end it. Mm-hmm. If you're not happy, end it. If you're not in love, end it. If you're not attractive, just end it. Don't cheat. Yeah. Cheating is wrong.
Yep.
F you.
Off.
All of you. Mm-hmm. I'm mad. To the popsicles.
Choose a fucking stick.
Choose a fucking stick and pick a good one.
I know. Change the subject.
It's just about sex and everything.
Literally. Would you rather be with someone with no experience or a ton of experience?
No experience.
No experience.
Oh my God. Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm glad we agreed.
Yeah.
Why?
It seemed like you were ready to just
but I want to hear you first.
Unleash. Okay. So for me, I feel like very patient. And anyways, and it's like we'll get there to our, groove or whatever. Mm-hmm. And it's like, okay, so let's see. With this one, no, but do we have that experience, or are we both going in with no experience? They don't have any, but I do.
Yeah, we could do that.
Okay. So in that case, yeah, I would still rather them have no experience instead of a ton, just because like I feel like for girls it's different than guys. Your headspace with the amount of people you've been with, girls still like care enough. They always have that extra like factor in that way. Does that make sense? I feel like guys, like the more people like, sometimes they
like the body count.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But it's more like their outlook. It depends.
Oh, like the perspectives. Like girls are emotionally in tune with it versus guys are just like one and done next, one and done next, one and done next. Okay.
Okay, perfect. I could not explain that for some reason. So that's what I would be like more worried about. Mm-hmm. But I think it would just be fun. Like you're just showing this person, and I don't know. I feel like you guys you can teach them things and then they'll learn their own things. And it's just like, after being sexual with them, you're just, and then even if you have more sexual experience, I feel like you're still going to learn things. Yeah. Because this person has never done anything before, and you don't know what
they're into, what they're going to enjoy.
What they're going to want to try. Yeah. And so it can be still different and new from what you've done before. Mm-hmm. So kind of like I don't want to use the word like you can mold them into like what you like.
Yeah.
But it's just easy to show them what you like.
Like you're teaching them and they're learning not only about themselves, but about like what their partner wants.
Exactly.
Because you're sexually being communicative of like, this is what I enjoy. Let me know like as we're learning what you want, what you don't want, and then maybe we can explore.
Yep.
For me personally, I've been on both ends.
Okay.
I have taken virginities and I have been with guys, plural.
Guys.
I've been with, not like in a relationship wise, but like I've had like one night stands. I'm not proud of it, okay? But you know, it happens. I'm not going to go to it.
It happens.
But I feel like, so when I've taken the virginities, like I'll talk about my ex. My ex, I took his.
Right.
And I wouldn't say like I was already experienced like a ton of guys. Like it was just maybe like a few. But with him, I took his virginity and it was like after that. So this is why I say I'm like 50-50. So after that, he became like an animal. Like he literally was just like freaking feral for sex, like 24 freaking 7.
Wanted it all the time.
And back then though, thinking about it, like I was like also into it with him. Like I was like, it gave me not like a power move, but kind of just like, I think I felt like powerful and sexy as a woman that I was walking it with him and just like.
And you were more in control, honestly, at the end of the day.
Yeah, like looking back, like we did a lot of stuff and I was like, who the was that? You know, I'm just like, holy shit. And it's because I think I didn't have to be intimidated. Because I think knowing that your partner has a high number is very intimidating and it makes you like very insecure with yourself. And then for me personally, I'll start to compare like, am I good enough? Has he had better? Do other girls do more things than I do? Are they more crazy in bed than I am? Because like that's what I go into. But I think with him, I was just like, oh, like he doesn't like know anything really. So it's like whatever you want to do or like let's just do it.
Clean slate.
Yeah, that's what it felt like a clean slate. And I was like, I felt secure and just like powerful and strong. And I'm like, yeah, you know, we were doing things like outside and, you know, like crazy places.
Yeah.
But what's funny is like with Eric, he doesn't have like a high number, but it's just
in comparison to your ex who was a virgin.
Also, mind you, my ex who I took his virginity from, he's the one that ended up cheating on me like multiple times with multiple women.
Wow.
So it's like, first of all, I showed you the ropes. And how dare you go behind my back and try to show your moves to other women?
Yeah, what is this?
So, I mean, whatever. I didn't find that out till later. But with Eric, from my ex to like Eric, I did have a few like one night stands, but like there was a few months period where I just like wasn't having sex like at all. Like, and then I met Eric, and I think because I knew like, oh my God, like I had this mentality of like, this guy, he's a social media content creator. Come on, I've seen his followers and the girls he's, you know, following, and I'm like, he has to have like a high number. It's not high, but like for me, still knowing the women that he follows. And, like, I've seen some of them, like, what they look like. I got intimidated.
Right.
And it wasn't so much, like, either about, like, the number. It was just, like, I can't compare to these women. Like, are you freaking kidding me? Yeah. So I think mentally it can mess with the girl knowing how high or just, like, seeing the kind of women these men have been with. But, like, I think just mentally it f***ed with me.
Yeah.
You know, because I went from being with someone who wasn't even sexually active to being with a man. Like,
exactly.
Like Eric
who has experience.
Yeah, like
that's normal. We all do.
I went from being with a boy. That sounds really wrong.
No,
like an immature. You know, I was like a teenager.
Yeah.
To being with someone who was like immature, who I took like his virginity, and then immature cheated on me and was very toxic. To like, boom, jumping into a serious relationship with a freaking mature person who's like, who knows what he wants, who knows what he likes, who was so different personality wise and just mindset. Like, he was just like, Eric is a mature man.
Yeah.
But I think part of it, I was so insecure. Also, mind you, the last, like, it was months since I had sex last before I met Eric. So I was like, one, super insecure, super intimidated. I was like, I cannot compare. Like, he's going to look at me and be like, this girl has no idea what she's doing. And I'm like, so, and I've had this conversation with him, and he's like, you don't have to worry about anything. Like, like, I don't care about that. Like, whatever you're thinking, like, that's in your head.
Yeah.
But it's hard.
It is hard. Yeah,
so,
I could see that.
I mean, don't date people. just stop dating.
Don't.
Just get a bullet.
Just get a bullet.
Get a bullet. It's fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I do think, but it's, body count is such like a controversial thing.
Yeah. It can go back and forth a lot.
It can be like a double standard.
Mm-hmm.
Like to women, it's like I don't want to say care as much as guys do. Mm-hmm. But like to guys, it's like they base us of who we are based on like our counts. Mm-hmm. But I feel like nowadays our generation is moving to like a very women power, like we do what we want. We don't need a man. Yeah. We're able to have fun and have like our thirst trap summers, or what are those called? Like what's it called? There's like a term for it.
Vocation?
Vocation. But you know what I mean.
No. Yeah, you know, like I couldn't think of it either.
Yeah, like if a girl is single, she's going to have fun.
Yep.
You know, but if a guy is single and he has fun, it's like he's praised for it. But if girls have fun and like they're single, it's like you're a you're a and it's like, what are you doing? And it's like, I'm doing what you're doing.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm just a woman.
Mm-hmm. But for some reason, when the higher our numbers are, the lower we're respected and we're seen, and we're just like, excuse you. Mm-hmm. So it's like this whole entire topic is like, we can go into, this should have been its own podcast.
Literally.
Like episode.
Yeah.
But I mean, as far as, what was the question?
Would you rather be with someone with no experience or with a ton of experience?
I feel like I'm 50-50. Because I understand with like a ton experience, they know what they like, and they're probably mature in bed, and they can know your body, know what you like, what you don't like. But then it could be intimidating psychologically to be like this, like he knows his how many people has he been with. Mm-hmm. But then if you're with someone with little experience, it's like, I don't know, it's like a perk. It's like, oh my God.
Yeah. I vote no experience.
No experience. Mm-hmm. I think if I had to choose one, no experience.
Yeah.
No experience, yeah. And then I'll just teach him the ropes, so we can just learn together all over again.
Exactly. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. But is that it?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
That's it.
Okay. It's hot. Are you hot here?
No.
I'm wearing a sweater. Never mind.
Oh, yeah. No, that's a little thick. Yeah.
A little thick.
It's a little thick.
But all right, you guys, that's going to be it for today's episode. Yeah. Let us know in the comments what you think, what you prefer. Do you prefer someone with no experience or with a lot of experience?
And would you cover for your friend if they were cheating?
Yeah, that's a tricky one, but let us know what you think, and if you've personally have gone through it, or if you yourself have been the cheater or have been cheated on, or your friend has put you in a weird position, or any of the scenarios we really talked about. Let us know in the comments down below. Don't forget to follow us on our social medias. We will link them in the description box, and we will see you guys next time. Bye.
Toodles.
Toodaloo, motherfucker. You cheaters.
Fucking cheaters. And stop cheating.
Stop cheating. It's wrong. You're going to hell.
You're going to hell.
Going to hell.
God damn it.
Okay, bye.
Well, yeah. Okay. See you later. Oh.